What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Altfires. Some of you asking what happened to the video earlier today where I broke down and reacted to Andrew Garfield last night on Jimmy Fallon. NBC came through with their copyright strike hammer. I have submitted an appeal. I guess I will have to start putting myself on camera and do reaction videos that way. Either way, not a huge deal if they don't release it. You guys have all seen the video by now. We all know what's going on. However, breaking in the last hour and from a trusted source, Marvel Zombies headed to the future of the MCU, and when I say trusted source, I don't mean an industry insider, rather the creator himself, Mark Millar, at a recent writer's room. We're going to break down exactly what he said about Marvel Zombies headed to live action after their debut recently in What If. But first, if you could, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content here at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official announcements like this, coming from the creators and writers, recaps, Easter egg breakdowns, all the way to the anonymous 4chan plot leak, and everything in between. So if that's for you, maybe consider subscribing, leave a comment down below. That'll automatically enter you for all the giveaways, which there are many. We'll get into that at the end of the video. So this being reported by thebleedingcool.com earlier today under the headline, Marvel Zombies getting live action treatment, according to Mark Millar, who, for the record, while writing Ultimate Fantastic Four, introduced an alternate Earth populated by zombies. And as the story goes, Marvel Comics liked Millar's idea so much, as he wrote the issues, Marvel sought pitches for a spin-off series that would eventually be entitled Marvel Zombies. Now, at a recent writer's room, he was talking about just that and their recent appearance in What If, and went on to say, after a rather lengthy explanation of his creation and integration of zombies into his work, something along the lines of, they also spawned zombie cover months, toys, and statues, quote, endless Marvel zombie cosplayers, and now not only this What If episode, but also, if my sources are correct, a little live action Marvel Zombies further down the line. But you never heard that from me. Should we cue up the meme with Kevin Feige and the sniper rifle? It's made its way into like the last 3 videos. I'm gonna leave it at the top of the clipboard from now on. Yeah, absolutely. This is the best part. We just did this with Jim Shooter in Secret Wars. It's coming from the creators. If anybody knows what's coming, it's them. And that's because, as we heard from Jim Shooter, Marvel is doing diligence, sending out their publicists and making sure that they cross all their T's and dot all their I's for all of this intellectual property going forward, as we spoke about in that Jim Shooter Secret Wars episode, which I'll link at the end of this video. But Marvel is still out there trying to make sure that everything is in line, because they have plans and immediately for the upcoming live action development. Now, you don't have to stop and think about too hard, where's the first option for this to show up? It's obviously Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, that even before they changed directors, sort of build it as Marvel's horror movie. As we've heard from the Scarlet Witch herself really recently, Elizabeth Olsen, she said it's an actual scary movie. We also know that we may see alternate versions of the live action MCU, where we've heard we'll see Captain Carter, maybe Strange Supreme, and even now Marvel Zombies crossing over from the most recent What If series. Considering it's going to be a scary film, that may be the place we see them. However, it's important to note, and from the comics, that there are several other places that zombies and or Marvel Undead have played a critical role in the storyline, one of which when T'Challa gets the Infinity Gauntlet, visits the ancestral plane, and leads an army of the undead out to beat Doctor Doom during that version of Secret Wars. Yes, that really happened. That's in the same comic run where Doctor Doom pulls a Sub-Zero and pulls out Thanos' skull and spine. Right, that whole storyline is nuts. That's the 2015 Secret Wars by Jonathan Hickman. Highly recommend. It's literally an insane story. One I hope we're getting in the MCU, but there are plenty of places for undead Marvel to show up, and really we've already seen one ode to this in Spider-Man Far From Home, when we saw Tony return as a risen corpse. The zombies go great with everything. So no surprise here, they're going great with Marvel. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. Do you also anticipate Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness as the most likely place for this? And are you excited that some of this What If intellectual property is going to show up in live action, especially zombies, but also maybe even Strange Supreme? Let me know all your thoughts down below. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff again before I let you go. Okay, so we're still giving away 2 PlayStation 5s, one of which at 900,000 subscribers, the other when What If concludes, which might right be around the same week. I don't know. Close proximity, synchronicity, it happens. Either way, we're still giving away 2 weekly Disney Plus subscriptions, tickets to go see the movies when they came out. We give away tickets for Shang-Chi every day that week. All you have to do to be entered to win hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below because it's truly random. More videos you comment on, better chance you have of winning. Best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you liked today's video, I would appreciate it if you hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me over on Twitter and Instagram at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you get original music under the name All Fires, including the background music you heard during this video. I'd really appreciate it if you check that out. Either way, I'll see you in the next video or live tonight for the watch along party for What If. We'll be staying up late and reacting and after discussion here at the channel. Hope to see you there.